If you've ever sailed with Carnival before, you know the brand loves fun, food, and a good deal of flair. But Carnival Mardi Gras? This ship takes the fun ship concept and cranks it up to a whole new level. I recently had the chance to experience it firsthand while staying in an interior Cloud9 spa stateroom. And I can tell you, it's not your typical Carnival cruise. Here's a look at what truly sets Carnival Mardi Gras apart from the rest of the fleet. I'm the solo cruiser Wade Heath, and if you feel like my reporting and perspective bring you any sort of value, please consider subscribing to the channel and ensure that like button is firmly pressed. Here we go. To start, there are 6 zones on this ship. It's a ship designed like a floating resort. Let's get into it. Unlike most other Carnival ships that follow a traditional deck-by-deck layout, Mardi Gras is divided into 6 themed zones. First up is Grand Central, a stunning atrium that doubles as a theater with panoramic ocean views during the day and all kinds of theatrical performances at night. The French Quarter, inspired by New Orleans, complete with jazz vibes and iconic cocktails. Summer Landing, the ultimate chill spot featuring Guy's Pig and Anchor's Smokehouse Brewhouse. La Piazza, the heart of Italian dining with Cucina del Capitano and Pizzeria del Capitano. The Lido Deck, your classic poolside fun, including Shaq's Big Chicken and that Blue Iguana Cantina. The Ultimate Playground, Carnival's largest top deck area ever, featuring the Bolt roller coaster. Each zone feels like a destination within the ship, something no other Carnival ship has replicated to this level. These zones make every area feel quite special. Next, you heard me just mention it, the Bolt roller coaster, Carnival's wildest innovation yet. Yeah, Mardi Gras has a full-blown roller coaster at sea. The Bolt Ultimate Sea Coaster zips you around the top deck at speeds up to 40 miles an hour, and you control the throttle. It's one of the most unique attractions at sea, and a symbol, I think, of how Carnival is really pushing the boundaries moving forward. You can see the horizon blur past you as you loop around the ship. It's definitely one of those, did that really just happen type of cruise moments. To follow, it's a whole new class of ship and feel. Mardi Gras is the first ship in Carnival's Excel class, meaning it's larger, more refined, and designed with a mix of energy and sophistication. It's powered by liquefied natural gas. It's a cleaner, more efficient fuel source, making it both a technological and environmental leap forward for the cruise line. If you've been on ships like the Carnival Magic, the Carnival Vista, the Carnival Horizon, you'll notice instantly that Mardi Gras feels bigger, sleeker, and far more modern. Think resort chic meets Carnival fun. That's the new feel you'll get when you step on board the Mardi Gras. It is noticeable from the moment you arrive. Beyond that, the dining game is next level. Carnival has always done comfort food pretty well, but boy does Mardi Gras step it up. Emerald's Bistro 1396 brings New Orleans-inspired flavors right to sea. You got gumbo, jambalaya, and beignets all a part of Emerald's menu, and for just a couple dollars more, you get to experience this. Rudy's Sea Grill adds a fine dining seafood experience that is surprisingly upscale, yet approachable. Again, a couple more dollars will get you in this direction. And completely included is, of course, the main dining room, which offers themed menus that vary by night, while casual favorites like Guy's Burgers, Blue Iguana Cantina, and Big Chicken are still there for all the classic Carnival cravings. Even the buffet area feels fresh and well thought out. You won't get bored of the food here, trust me. There is food absolutely everywhere on board, even some new concepts that they've created near the Lido deck that I really appreciated for a ship of this size to help spread out all those crowds in different directions. Next, the Cloud9 spa experience feels quite elevated. Staying in an interior Cloud9 spa stateroom, I got a taste of Mardi Gras' wellness side. These rooms give you special access to the thermal suite on board, including the thalassotherapy pool, heated loungers, and the aromatherapy steam rooms. There's also a dedicated elevator right from this deck's spa cabins down to the thermal suite. You have like a backdoor access into the thermal suite, so you don't have to go all the way out and around down to the bottom floors to get into the thermal suite. You have direct access to it, exclusive to these staterooms. What stood out most was how relaxing this part of the ship felt, a true escape from the bustling decks. If you're someone who enjoys quiet mornings or a spa day at sea, the Cloud9 area makes a world of difference. Beyond that, Grand Central, Carnival's most impressive atrium, maybe ever to this date. Forget the old atrium-style lobby you're used to. Mardi Gras' Grand Central is a showstopper, with massive glass windows overlooking the ocean, a stage that transforms throughout the day, and a bar that feels like a lounge in a luxury resort. At night, the space turns into a performance venue with LED screens, acrobatics, and live music. It's where fun meets wow. This is where Carnival really leaned into the entertainment factor in a whole new way. It also kind of made an additional theater on board, and I don't know if that's what they were going for, but that's how it felt. There was always something happening on board this ship. There were entertainment options day and night, back to back, sometimes stacked on each other or through each other, where you had multiple things to choose from, and you couldn't go to all of them. That is how impressive the entertainment slate is here on the Mardi Gras. Moving on, the new generation of stateroom design. The cabins on Mardi Gras are brighter, smarter, and I think a little better laid out than on older ships. Even my interior Cloud9 spa room felt more spacious thanks to clever lighting, improved storage, and some modern finishes. And I'm pretty sure this stateroom is smaller than most interior staterooms I've been on when it comes to the older ships. Small touches like better air conditioning controls, USB ports by the bed, and of course a sleek bathroom design make a noticeable difference. It's proof that Carnival is paying attention to what today's cruisers actually want. Now, if they got it any smaller, I might have a problem with that, but for now, this seems to work just fine for me. Next up, Celebration Central, the start of a new era. Mardi Gras paved the way for her sister ships, the Carnival Celebration and Carnival Jubilee. But she still holds a special charm as the trailblazer of this new generation. You can really feel it in the details. The decor, the layout, even the vibe on this ship is just so different. It's still Carnival, but it's more refined. It's a lot more balanced and designed for the modern cruiser. When I was sharing photos with friends of mine, I didn't tell them where I was. I just shared photos of me on a cruise, which, they're used to nowadays. Nobody could tell that this was a Carnival ship. I feel like a lot of the older Carnival ships kind of have a tell, and that is, they're a bit gaudy, they're a bit tacky in some areas, and sometimes that can come across really strong in photos. This is a ship where none of that came across. In fact, people thought I was on a completely different brand that was far more luxurious, that was far more complimentary. However, that wasn't the case at all. Carnival has really elevated itself with these Excel class ships, and yeah, they're massive. Yes, it's like walking 3 or 4 football fields to get places sometimes, but there is so much more to do because of it. And I, for one, think that this new era is kind of cool that they've decided to take it this much further into the mega ship space. Moving along, this is perfect for foodies, fun seekers, and spa lovers alike. If you want a Carnival cruise that combines fun, flavor, and a touch of luxury, I think Mardi Gras is where all those worlds meet. You can relax in the spa, you can devour a sandwich from Shaq's Big Chicken, then end the night on the roller coaster if you want. It's an experience that truly has something for everyone. As I was mentioning a little bit earlier, so many levels to this ship, so many different venues you can explore, so many different pieces of entertainment you can go and be captivated by. This is a vessel that has a special charm to it that I think everybody needs to go see. If they've been on Carnival before and never done the Excel class, start with Mardi Gras. There is a special vibe to this ship that just cannot be beat. Truly, the Carnival Mardi Gras isn't just another Carnival ship. It seems like it's more of a statement. It represents where the brand is heading. Bigger, bolder, and more diverse in what it offers. From my stay in the Cloud9 Spa Stateroom to dining in its immersive zones, it felt like a blend of everything Carnival does best with a refreshing new twist. Whether you're a first-timer or a loyal Carnival fan, Mardi Gras deserves a spot on your cruise list. There seems to be a heart in the Mardi Gras, the likes of which I don't think I'm going to feel when I go on the Celebration or the Jubilee, those other Excel class ships. And I feel like that's the case just because the Mardi Gras theme is so heartfelt. It's a unique destination unto itself, and I can't wait to go back. Have you ever been on the Mardi Gras before? Are you planning a Mardi Gras cruise in the near future? Boy, I'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions about my experience on the Mardi Gras or about specifics when it comes to taking a cruise with Carnival, I'd love to hear from you. Drop it down in those comments. And if you have an itinerary taking you to Celebration Key, Carnival's new private destination in the Bahamas, well, I just got back. The Mardi Gras took me, and I had a great time. I learned so much. I'm going to share everything I learned with you in that video on the right. And for other Carnival tips and tricks, check out that video on the left. I'm the solo cruiser, Wade Heath. We'll see you next time.